Guys, what's up? It is Doug, and welcome to another Hall & Wax and Friends Halloween episode. Today, I have Happy Halloween, the Yankee Candle Classic, and to talk about it with me, I have my friend Leanne, Southren Comfort. Now, this is going to be a little bit different than the one I did with Bryn because I haven't really burned it. I mean, I burned it once just because I wanted to see how it would be, but I know Leanne has not burned hers at all. The reason we haven't burned these, or at least burned them much, is because Happy Halloween, this is a collector's candle now. It is retired. It's been retired for a few years, and I don't want to burn mine all the way down. I just don't. I love having this for decor here. I know that she feels the same way about that as well. So, before I turn the floor over to her, a little bit about Leanne. She's great. She is a Halloween nut, and for those of you that do the Halloween villaging thing like me, shout out Spooky Villages, a shameless plug for my channel where I do that. Leanne is huge into it. I'm showing some of her pictures here, actually, from one of her villages displays that she did recently. I think it was last year, and it looks fantastic. Again, she's a dyed-in-the-wool Halloween nut, and I remember actually a couple months back, she showed me some pictures of some fake intestines that she was making, some Halloween props. So yes, only true friends send intestine pictures to their friends, so they look great, by the way. But her channel, Southren Comfort, so she talks about candles. She knows a lot about candles. She does candle reviews, wax reviews. She is huge into melting. She knows a lot about vendor wax, and absolutely check it out if you've never watched her before. So, all right, with that said, I will see you guys on the other side here. Leanne, take it away. What do you think about Happy Halloween from Yankee Candle?
Hello everybody, hope you're doing well today. My name is Leanne. My channel name is Southren Comfort. Yes, spelled incorrectly on purpose. Doug from Hall & Wax asked if we could do a collaboration video and both talk about the Yankee Candle Happy Halloween scent, so I'm super excited to do that. I don't know about you all, but I am super excited for Halloween. It is one of my most favorite times of the year. I love everything about it. The cooler weather, the scents, the decorations, all of the camaraderie and the activities associated with the holiday. I absolutely love it. Say hello to my little friend back in the back. He is a homemade craft. I took a styrofoam skull from Michael's and that's put liquid latex and painted, and doesn't he look absolutely decrepit and spooky, like Walking Dead like? So I had to let him make an appearance. Today I'm going to talk to you about the Yankee Candle Happy Halloween scent. I absolutely love this fragrance. This particular candle is unburned. It is a candle that I have burned in the past. I believe this is a retired fragrance now, or at least they have not brought it back for several years. This version is from 2013, I believe. And let me just zoom in a little bit. Look at the beautiful label. The wax is this perfect jet black Halloween wax, and then you have the beautiful orange label and the cat and all the little spooky features. I actually use this as a display candle now because I just think it's a cool decoration. I love the full labels. I totally miss the full labels. I just think they just look so classic, and you can really see the artwork and the design of the actual label instead of having it squished into this little tiny skinny thin label. To me, this candle and this scent is the epitome of Halloween. This is an amazing black licorice scent. I love licorice scents. I love anise scents. I love that note. It just has such a distinct smell that is very underutilized in the home fragrance world, in my opinion. To me, the smell of licorice and anise evokes several different feelings. Of course, firstly, I think about just the candied licorice, right? You think about actual licorice sticks. I think about black jelly beans, which I love. Actually, I'm the one who will pick out all the black jelly beans from the bag of jelly beans and eat all of those, which most people don't mind because most people don't seem to like the black jelly beans, but I love them. This scent, definitely the top note is a lot of that candied licorice. You get a lot of the licorice anise, but you also get a sweetened candy aspect as well. I think a lot of people sniff this and that's all that they get from this scent is the black jelly bean candied licorice note, and it is very dominant and of course what hits you first. But what I also get from this is a nice amount of creamy vanilla. The creamy sweetness of the vanilla sort of tones down and balances that somewhat astringent licorice note. There is a little bit of something that when you sniff this, it slightly opens your sinuses. It's not as mentholated as a really nice peppermint essential oil, but there is something that you sniff and it's like, ooh, it clears your sinuses just a little bit. That addition of maybe a slight spearmint takes this scent from being a licorice scent that you could burn in the spring, like a black jelly bean scent, and it does sort of push me into, this is a Halloween scent. This makes me think of a cold night, and I think it is a wonderful scent. I really, really wish that Yankee Candle would bring this candle back. I would really, really wish that they would bring it back with a full, beautiful label like this. I know a lot of people don't love black licorice scents, but for someone like me, I do love it, and I do feel like there is a niche of people out there that really do like licorice type scents, especially for this time of year, especially for Halloween in October. It really is just perfection. Let Doug and I know in the comments below what you think of this scent. Have you ever burned this scent? Have you ever got to smell this scent? What do you think? Are you a fan of licorice or anise? We would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Thank you, Doug, for including me in this collaboration. It was a lot of fun to be able to pull this candle out and sniff it, and sort of brings back a lot of nostalgia for me from years past. And I really enjoyed filming this little clip. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye.
Hey, thanks a bunch, Leanne. So listen, she really went into detail on it, so I'll keep my thoughts maybe a little bit briefer here. So happy Halloween for me. This is my favorite Yankee Candle cosmetically. As far as the jars go, I mean, this label is absolutely amazing. Sophia the cat on it with the jet black wax. Happy Halloween. It is perfect. This is, again, this is my favorite classic Yankee jar. Now, the new Yankee keyhole labels, I do have a favorite one of those as well, and it's also Halloween, but I'm going to be doing a review of that with Philly Candleman. So I will talk about that whenever we actually do the video on it. But happy Halloween, though. It just looks fantastic. This is a great piece of decor. I set this out during Halloween, so I have burned it, and I love this scent. I love black licorice, so I love black licorice scents. It is, I love it. So black licorice, to me, I'm a root beer nut, and of course it wafts between black licorice and root beer is what I get out of this. I did burn it once. It wasn't super strong when I burned it. I only let it cool out a little bit. Again, this is a collector's thing. I got this a couple years back. I don't want to burn this down. Why Yankee doesn't bring this back, I don't understand. It looks, that striking label, even if they brought it back as a returning favorite with the returning favorite bigger labels, I think it would work. I mean, ideally they should just bring it back with this. I don't think you mess with perfection, but again, if they wanted to bring it back with the returning favorite label, fine. It's just interesting that they haven't yet, because a lot of people dig this candle, and they bring back a lot of seasonal favorites. Like for Christmas, right, they bring back a ton of scents every year. So I know for Halloween there's always Witch's Brew, and they always kind of swap around the Halloween roster, but I just can't imagine this wouldn't sell just based on the label alone. Now, you know, I know some people that have this that don't even care for black licorice. They just like to have it because it looks so great, especially like a candle shade on it. But yeah, very creamy black licorice. I get root beer out of it too because the scents are similar. And, you know, my dad, actually, I get my love of black licorice from my dad, who he actually chews blackjack gum. And if you're unfamiliar with that is, it is an old-timey gum that is black. The sticks of gum are black, and it is black licorice. I remember growing up, I thought it was disgusting. My black licorice taste did not develop until I got a little bit older. Now I like black jelly beans. Of course, I love black Twizzlers. I'm just all about black licorice. I love it. So guys, that is Happy Halloween. Again, not going to burn this one anymore because I just want this for, you know, my collection. I love to display it. Beautiful. My favorite looking Yankee of all time. So, all right, guys. Hey, that's my take on it. I want to thank Leanne, Southren Comfort. Absolutely check her out on YouTube. She's a good friend. She's a good person. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. Thank you very much, Leanne, for taking part in this. This was a lot of fun. So, all right, guys. Hey, well, thank you very much for watching. Thanks again to Leanne. And I will see you soon with more videos.